Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'll be discussing why you are not getting job on Upwork. So before I proceed, I would like you guys, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment whichever question you have at the comment section below, and make sure you share this video to every user that are into freelancing or any online business. Once again, I'll be discussing about why you are not getting job on Upwork and what you need to do to land the right job on Upwork. So let's get started. Before I dive into this tutorial, I realized that few people among the freelancer or in general, they don't realize that Upwork has a new update, and the new update has affected most of our profile. Let me give an example. At the profile settings section, when you click on your setting, that has been changed. Most people account has been changed from that section. And some other things like there's a new profile completion on our profile, which most of us didn't realize. The new profile completion is what we need to set again. And some other people don't have this profile optimization on their account. Most of them have tried to change their job title because they are not getting a job. Most of us have tried to change hourly rate and some other things that have been changed on our account. The skill set suggested by Upwork can also be another factor why you are not getting or you're not landing the right job. So these are the things we need to consider in this tutorial, and let me explain to you how you can get everything done and get your profile rank and you start landing the right job. In addition to all I've said, you also need to have the right proposal for every job you are trying to apply for, because this will be the best thing to extend your profile, and it's also going to help your profile to rank properly. And your proposal determines the kind of job you are going to land. I'll drop in the comment section below how to write proposal and the proposal sample that I've been converting for me. You can also check that on my blog. That's paulonlinehustle.com/write a proposal. When you get to my blog, you'll see more of Upwork FU content, articles that can help your freelance career. So the first thing to consider is you going to your Upwork. So we have what we call profile completeness on our main profile right here, this profile completeness. The profile completeness here is 100% already. Most of you realize that this is a new thing that has just been added to our Upwork account. So you need to make sure that all these are well filled, like the skills, the overview. Try as much as possible to check this and complete the profile to 100%. This will really help your account back to track if you are not getting job. So this is the first thing you need to do. Try as much as possible to fill that. I filled this yesterday and I've been able to convert about 2 different invites. So that's the first thing you need to do. Now, the second thing we need to consider here is our job title. Now, that takes us to our profile. In your job title, you need to consider the kind of title you are using for your job. This will help you to get the right clients that will give you the right job. So if you are a WordPress developer, like I always say, if you're a WordPress developer, please do not add WordPress, Webflow, and other CMS. Try as much as possible to have a fixed niche of what you are doing. Now, if you are a graphic designer for NFT, please make sure you stick to that. Don't have graphic designer for logo design, graphic designer for illumination. No, we don't need that. Try as much as possible to fix your niche, and don't change your niche every week. Don't try to change your job title every week or every month. That is not going to help your account. Whatever you use for your account, we signal Upwork record, and that will be on a fixed site. So consider that as one of the things you need to you have to stop doing. So stop changing your job title on a weekly basis. Now, on our profile description, we need to consider the first paragraph of our profile description. The first paragraph needs to be something related to your skills, the tools you use for your skills, the tools you use, and other things that you know that are related, because this serves as the first paragraph for your profile SEO. When you have the right thing in your paragraph, it will help decline to, to pick one of these things you are using for the development, to pick it and get what they need on time. Take for example, a client is looking for a book cover design, and in your first paragraph you have like you are a graphic design that makes a book cover, anything related to book and other things. Like for example, let me use myself as an example. I'm a WordPress designer. In my first paragraph, I said I'm a Upwork verified for web design, WordPress designer, and WordPress developer. And I use other things related to WordPress only. I didn't have anything aside from WordPress on this profile. So that is example what I'm trying to talk about here. Now, if you guys try to go to your profile settings at this section, when I realized that Upwork algorithm changes, I realized that at this experience level, the experience level needs to be selected. Please try not to select your experience level. I realized that nothing was selected when Upwork algorithm changes. So I have to go back here and select this. Try not to inspect your account, to inspect your profile on a weekly basis. It's very, very important, but do not change anyhow. Stop changing your account hourly rate anyhow. Stop changing your account description, account title, even your profile picture. Stop changing it anyhow. It doesn't really help, but rather it affects your account ranking. If your account is already doing fine, and the moment you just change, probably just feel okay, you're not getting the right job, you just change immediately. It affects your account. Expect another new algorithm to rank your profile at the best. Well, with my experience and what I've been passing through, I realized this has been affecting a lot of freelancers, and it has also affected me. And the moment I stick to one particular niche, I realize that I'm getting my right conversion. So, and try as possible to add all the link here. It will also help your profile ranking. Now, if you complete any job on Upwork, please try as much as possible to share this job you have achieved. Share it on Twitter. Take for example, you could just share this on Twitter. Share. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. This will help to boost your profile ranking, because different user will see all this impressive feedback about you, and when they click on it, they'll see more feedback and they'll see what you do. So with this, it will promote your profile. So it's very, very important to always do that. Another thing we need to consider here is the portfolio section. The portfolio section is when you have completed a new project. Please try as much as possible to add your record, the past projects you have done in your portfolio section. Most freelancers have not been doing this because they find it so reluctant to go ahead and add more portfolio. It's very, very important. The more your portfolio, the more your record, the more your success story, and more frequent clients that will invite you for job. And one more thing, one thing to consider when you are adding your portfolio, make sure you are using the particular keyword that is about your profile. What I mean by particular keyword is, take for example, you are a content writer for resume. Okay, you are a resume writer. Whatever resume you just completed, write it there. Like, okay, a resume writing for a WordPress developer, a resume writing for president. The word resume is included, not a storytelling copy of no. It doesn't help your profile. But if a lot of people have seen your portfolio and realize that you have so many resume in your portfolio, then it will give you authority in your niche. It also helps your profile. Before I proceed further, if you haven't subscribed on this channel, please kindly subscribe, because I'll still be dropping new content on how you can convert payment unverified clients on this platform. Another thing you need to consider is that most time you realize that there is a skill set suggestion by Upwork. Upwork will just decide to suggest new skills to you that you could add these skills. Maybe they realize that your profile is doing fine. Please, when you're adding new skills, be sure that thing you are adding is part of what you do. But me, I don't accept their suggestion most times. The reason why I don't accept Upwork suggestion is because uh, I know what I can do. I know what is in line with my niche, so I don't just accept their suggestion. So another thing you need to consider is your employment. Do as much as possible once in a month. Try to add new employment. I mean, new experience and the current position you are, just like your success story. Everything relies on your profile. Before you can land a good job, always try as much as possible to improve your profile every day. Lest I forget, if your proposal has not been converting properly, I will advise you to go to paulonlinehustle.com to check for different proposal samples and how to write proposal on my blog. That will help your profile and that will help your freelance career. I've been dropping premium content on how you can be a successful freelancer, what you can do, how to handle big projects, and how to navigate around the whole platform, how to optimize your account, and most especially, how you can convert your client easily with less effort. So, and if you don't have an Upwork account, you can check through my previous video on how you can, how you can open an Upwork account. And also, the common mistake most freelancers are making on Upwork, which I will advise you not to make that. So if you haven't watched that, try to watch the video so that you can learn how to avoid all these mistakes. Thank you very much for today. Bye for now. See you in my next tutorial.